enrichment is a lot of things, but I think you know, have to set a bond with your pet. Because, I mean, people would always ask me back in, you know, why do I rescue pit bull breeds? And I tell them that, you know, well, they're misunderstood, they're misaligned, they're judged for something they're really not. And me being a little person growing up, I was always judged as not being an average height person, a circus freak and everything. And I knew what it was like to be misjudged. And when I went to go rescue my first dog, you know, not buy one, I thought I was doing a favor of rescuing her, not knowing that she changed my entire life back in 2001. And so I learned to bond with my animals to figure out what they like, what they don't like. I literally sleep in a fifth wheel trailer with 7 pit bulls. It's a zoo and each one of them's different. And you know, a couple of them sleep in my room, a couple of them sleep in the living room. One of them has to be crated because she's a disaster, but you have to have that bond with them and let them do what they want to do and not us force them to do things they want, you know, they don't want to do. You know, not every dog's a show dog. Not every dog, you know, like I said, they're like, you know, if a dog is terrified, always gets in trouble with dog parks, don't force it to go to a dog park because, you know, to me, I don't take mine. You know, even though I have my own dog parks, but it's, you just have to find them out and just let them be happy and doing different things. Whether it's, you know, the pressing the buttons and going back and forth and learning things, or the agility chase here with the SwiftPaws, or hanging toys, you know, you can give, we have one dog that does not care anything about any toys, enrichment, nothing. All she wants to do is run on the treadmill. And she can do that for hours. But then go back, you think you exercise her out, she's tearing apart her doghouse. You know, so we just had to find out each one of them and make them happy. Because honestly, people, if your animal or your pet is happy, aren't you?
One thing that I wish folks knew was that, like, that it's not a static situation. If you build a relationship with a dog or a cat, I believe you can actually increase the richness, the vividness, the complexity of the inner lives that your dog or your cat has. That, like, our consciousness of the world is a thing that is not a binary. It's not yes or no. It is like a matter of degrees. So you can start with, if you have this kind of maybe very superficial relationship with your dog or your cat, because maybe you just got the dog or the cat and you're starting to get to know them, that is a thing that can expand and deepen and get bigger over time if you create the space to enable that. So there's a lot of opportunity for development in terms of the depth of someone's relationship with any animal.
I think that's such a great point, because even as our pets age, they kind of turn into different creatures as their senses change and that kind of thing. So it's great.
I will double down on Leo's coined term here. I love the term intelligent pet. If I could add a tagline, I'll go back to when I said play well. And I think that that brings two really key things together. I think there was somebody involved with human play, and they said something along the lines of the opposite of play is not work, or it's not, you know, some things that you would go and think of, it's what's real. And we know that play is crucial, for example, for human children, right, when their brains and bodies are developing. And I would argue that our pets are no different. And I think to better understand our pets, right, to do better for them, we have to better understand them. That's why I love that the science is now starting to catch up. I feel like there's some catch up that needs to happen. And so not just to play, but to play well, which, you know, we're talking about. It's that well portion that I think goes back to pet wellness. So when you say intelligent pet, now you're naming a category that takes into account the pet's needs as well. And it's not just pet tech, right? My product's tech enabled, but I think that just calling it pet tech leaves out the pet component. Yes, the motivation, exactly. So I would say that. And then to Shorty's point, one thing that I find myself saying on repeat, to people who ask questions on social media and anytime that we're engaging is that you should have more than one tool in your toolbox when it comes to enrichment. Look, I love my product. I hope every single pet owner in the world wants to buy it, of course, but I truly believe that it should not be the single tool in somebody's enrichment toolbox. Shorty's Rescue needs more than one alternative or one option. And that's why I'm so passionate about the idea that this can be not only a category, but really a third vertical of pet wellness.
Happiness and how do we get our cats and dogs to their best self? What does that look like? So how do pet owners know that their cat or dog is happy? Like, how would you recommend defining wellness?
If you can tell that your dog or your cat is interested in engaging with you, fairly regularly, is not hiding, is not kind of retreating. They retreat from things that they don't like, and they are attracted to things that they do like. So if that is like a very simple heuristic that you can use. It is worth noting that with dogs and with cats, there are behaviors that can seem like they are displays of happiness or comfort when, often, I'm sure you know this extremely well, Annie, often they are concealing if they're in pain or if they're unhappy because, often in the wild that can be, they don't want to show that anything's wrong because otherwise, especially if you're like a half prey animal, which cats are, especially small ones, you don't want to let a predator know that you might be tempting to be preyed upon. So it's worth actually spending a few minutes looking at some of the charts. We actually have some at FluentPet on how to reach your dog and how to reach your cat that show, this is a sign that actually this is a happy dog, this is a comfortable dog, or this is a dog that is very wary and might have their tail up, but everything else about their behavior and their posture is suggesting that they are actually pretty anxious and they're just kind of on guard. So it's what they're attracted to versus what they're repelled by, but also look at the things that might seem a little counterintuitive because there are some that are worth paying attention to. The way you can think about that is in terms of experiments that you might do with a human who's learning language. So a human can easily distinguish, doesn't need to think very much, if they're hearing the difference between a word and just noise, random noise, right? So if I say hi or you don't need to think very deeply to process those two things as being different from each other. But you can go deeper down. So you can have a grammatical error. I can just say, instead of saying hi, I can say hygge, which is like not an English phoneme, right? That is a little bit deeper processing. So it's still, now you're kind of beginning to do language processing, but it's still pretty shallow. If you go further down and you say, I like my tea with cream and socks, actually to figure out that socks is supposed to go in that place, you have to think even more deeply. So one thing that training can get you is it can set up a framework, a scaffold, that allows for deeper processing in a dog or a cat that you might be interacting with. It gives you this more kind of complex, this richer internal structure for them to refer to. And so it can absolutely provide what a dog or cat might need in order to have a richer experience of the world.
A lot of people, when they get an
That's
animal,
what it looks like.
Yeah. When they get an animal, they get this animal because of what they want it to do. Of like, I'm gonna get this dog, she's gonna go riding with me in the car. And then the next thing you know, you throw the dog in the car, she's pissing in there, throwing up, and then you don't realize that you have, if the dog's nervous of this car ride, you gotta find ways to see if it likes it. And we have dogs that will never go in a car, period. So you have to find out what's happier for the animal and the wellness of the animal. I mean, he's basically one of the best dogs I've ever had. He has his quirks. Like I said, he's a water dog. One time we were in Cabo, one of my workers were holding him, and we were in the middle of the plaza, and he saw the fountain, and guess where he went?